Alright, sorry about that. I didn't realize my dog had pulled the cord out of my computer when she laid on the cord, apparently. Poor thing. All I know is my screen all of a sudden went dark, and then it said, "Oh, you've got less than 20%," and then it said, "Dead." Alright, we were gonna go down, make some small barrels, and dig up some clay. I picked up the planks, kept the nails. We'll go make some. Hopefully, clay fits in small barrels, or a good amount of it. If not, that's okay. I still need the skill. We'll just find a use for them. Uh, there it is. And yet there's not. Yeah, they made this too steep. They're going on the back road. Silly tree. It's lovely and silly at the same time. Okay. Oh, I'll have to get in and remove that. Down to the clay. Right. First, we're going to build one. Create one. I know, right? Wasn't my plan. Not my village. Well, my village, not my village. Kind of weird because they call them deeds, but yet on the tabs they call it village. Oh, yay. A few hundred of these and I'll get to find carpentry up high enough. uh, you create a small barrel. Alright. Place it right there. And dig. What's weird? Oh, yeah, yeah. I guess it's really only the deed to the mayor who actually holds the deed, and everybody else you just call it. I belong to a village, but we all call it a deed. I have a deed, or I belong to a deed. That I haven't. Let's see if this clay will go in there. So far, so good. If I can haul clay this way, it's the fact that we need 500 clay for the tower. That's the barrel. I'm gonna shrink that down to that. I don't need that window right now. How much more? Oh, so 421. Yeah, you do need a storehouse, a warehouse if you want to do any kind of tradings. And if you want, I can make the barrels. I can't improve them, so if I make them, and then you can improve them for your skill, I could definitely start working on that. Make some barrel racks, and I could fill them up with small barrels for you. And big barrels. Oh, wrong button. Heck, I will bring you over my old ones that are damaged so you can repair them and imp them up if you want. Because every time I take them out on the road, they start getting age damage. That's why you'll see some barrels with damage on them. But honestly, if you want to get your carpentry up, you need to go cut some trees. Because it won't do any good to have a high quality foot carpentry skill and not have high quality wood to work with. Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, you got lots to do first. But I'll stack up all my small barrels. That Hey, what this one turned out to be anyway? Quality 3. Yeah. Oops, I must have did a... Yeah, I missed the button. Cherry wood you can go out and get just about anywhere because, although around here, I don't think I've seen any cherries. You can just about set up like 3 or 4 rows of every tree and then work them as they harvest. There are certain trees that never have a season, they don't grow things, so you can cut them as needed. Like cedar, um, fir. Fir doesn't have a season. Birch doesn't have a season. But if I was to do a tree farm, I would do, you know, my non-seasonal trees as my constant. Every time they come to overaged, you can cut it down, get the most wood out of it, replant a new one. And then the ones that have seasons, every time they um, have their season and you pick everything off of them, replant, cut them down for the wood and replant them. And by the time the new season comes along, you'll get at least one group of fruit or nuts or whatever out of them, and then orange is actually a very good wood too. The worst one, I think, is Willow. Willow makes it look like it's decayed. If you ever see a Willow barrel or a Willow storage box, that look like they've been sitting there for a good 20, 40 years. Thanks. It's one I came up with on one of my other characters. You haven't seen an orange tree yet. Yeah, in this area, I'm trying to think of what we have in this area. Because every time I think, I'm thinking from um, the other character. Okay, so the barrel's full at 45. That's good. That's good to know. So I need about 10. It's 450, 11 barrels or so. All right. Of clay. Good to know. Oh, I still got the map on me, so it says dig for treasure on it. All right. Disembark right there. Oh, yay. There's that thing to know. I can't lift it up. But I can make some empty ones, put it in the cart first. Alright, so plans evolve. Yeah, all 37. Small barrels. Orange looks shiny, like a polished wood. Oak is liked for tools because they make them last longer. They take less damage per use. Maple and cedar are the best arrows. I think maple does more damage. Cedar makes it where they're easier to improve and make better. Now, if you get good at making arrows, let me know. Two more to put on this one. All right. From here to there. All right, we'll fill another barrel up. How much is in here? 12, so I need 45. Okay. Moving lots of dirt today. Quality 15. Yeah, the original creators did a lot of work on that. One of those things where they put a lot of work in some areas, like someone really enjoyed it, like, and then other areas they kind of just, yeah, whatever, on. I forgot it's gonna get dark. It gets dark at the end of the stream now. What do we got? 36. Do 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 do. 'Let's see what we got. We got 41. We need 4 more. $45. Yay. It's 2 brittlez. Alright. There we go. Around the house. And I'll leave. Oh, sorry, I can't carry it because it's too heavy. But I took an empty one. There. Put everything in it. Take that one. Okay, there's 2 of our so there's 90 clay for the tower. Done. That's those weird ones. Okay. Can't disembark on a door. Duh. Don't think bulls go in there. Nope, they won't. What's... Oh yeah, that's that. Okay, the fishing rod and the tower together. Okay. I came in here for something else. I can't remember what it is. Um... Oh yeah, do I have any oil somewhere? Empty. 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 That's blue dye. Nope, that's olives. That's what I was kind of looking for. That's a bucket. That's a bucket. Uh, Fruit press. There we go. Take my olives. Whoops. Just did it wrong. There we go. Make some olive oil. Take the olive oil and fill the lantern. Take the fruit press and put it back down. There. Floor's getting cluttered, but oh well. Crowded. Cluttered. Ooh. I wonder if I can make a lamp. I didn't notice when I was doing the blacksmithing earlier if I could make a lamp yet. Heading to the mine. There it is. Hidden by the freaking... I was like, wait, it's right here somewhere. Bulls can't go that way, so I go down this way. There we are. Okay, I did clear out that area. Okay. And we're gonna knock out this wall today. Always do a little bit when I can here. Actually, that is something that people do sell here. Um, Usually it's a hundred saplings for silver. That's why I collect them so that I can sell them. Yeah, I don't think I wouldn't want to do that, the world thing, because then you would actually lose part of your people here into the new one. Sometimes expanding a game can actually kill the game. Let's see here. Pickaxe, that's what I'm looking for. For some reason, they decided to make both our text green on my screen, or our names green. So I didn't realize you were typing. You know, I forgot the prospect. That's right, I didn't walk down here. Oh, look at this. Prospect. I've prospect. Prospect. How's that strength coming along? Now, what was I looking at earlier? Duke, I can't leave you in a 20-day. A 20-day goal. Or streak. I must be like one of your favorite television programs or something around here. Do 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 do. There we go. Oh, moment of inspiration. What do we get? Rare stone shard. Nothing else. Darn it. Well, I can sacrifice that because I can't use it. second. There we go. I want to see how that's going to come through. When it's times like this where it's just not much going on. $31, $32 up so far. When mining, you must keep your, oh, I got two battery bowls going on. Why do I have two? Oh, I didn't know those were there. I forgot. Gotta keep your water going. That's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting. What is that? Okay, I'm trying to figure out what that background noise is. There we go. How many we got now? 41? 42. The wall will break soon. Yay, this wall's almost gone. Probably this round. There we go. Now look over here. Prospect. Prospect. What's on my belt? Yes. Alright. Stone bricks for us. Still a long way from 23 strength, but it's gonna be that's one of those grinds that take a while, but when you get it, you enjoy it. Okay, if it keeps saying that, but it won't fall, there's a chance there's a tunnel diagonal to it. Okay, if it keeps saying that, there's a chance there's a tunnel. And I'm pretty sure there's no chance of it having an outside. Are you getting any resources off of it? Ooh, I'd have to go look. It might. I don't know how far deep you've gotten or where it's going to. Let's see. I remember that, but I can't remember what the cause of it is exactly. Let's see. Are you guys picking up my fan? Surface mining, mine doors, drop shafts, cave-ins. Mining warning messages. Here we go. See if it tells me in there. Okay, if the sound sounds hollow, it means that there's a chance of.
Number one on Spotify's business chart for a reason.
Oops.
Everyone wants to take control.
Well, shaft above or below you. Shaft. A lot of these actually explain exactly what's going on, but I'm trying to figure out what causes that one to come up without falling. You know, I'll have to research that one some more because I know it comes up. I think it's something that happened to me years ago. That there was just no answer to, or I can't remember what the answer was. I know you guys. You guys are kidding. Milox is in the area. I'm underground, so he's got to be very close. Let's see here. Put the bricks down. Oh, they said hi. That's a don't always happen. That's cool. Well, how far in are you? Problem is, we don't. Hold on. Actually, we don't know what was there before you, and if there might be something behind that. Oh, let me go take a. I can go take a real quick look. Cause now you got my interest peaked. Come on, boys, up the hill. Yeah. You're close by. Hi, Futurism. We're gonna go look at an issue Duke's having that I gotta see why he's having it. And it's well, it's not daylight, but it's lit up here enough. I can. Straight on, boys. Let's go. Well, that's true, but so you were online this morning before work, and they just kept saying to you, "Oh, of course, I probably can't mine on your deed, but I can go see where it's at and see if." Oh, yep, there's your crates. Your crates are waiting for you. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You could be in an area that was. You're right in between two old areas, and I'm not sure which direction they mined in. Oh wait, I gotta leave this off your deed. I'll put it right here. I know yours ends at the bricks. Spark, because I don't know what permissions you have. I don't want to accidentally leave my card on your deed for a while. Because I know there was a mine that I never got to fully explore. It like caved in the very next day. The entrance to it. We'll look at this ledge here. But I think it was pretty far away. Yeah, you weren't that close to it. Okay. Because you know that area that had the fencing and stuff? There's a back wall. There was a mine entrance there that caved in. I don't know where that one's from. Okay. I mean, I like how you did your entrance. Yeah, I can't mine, but so this wall right here is telling you. Oh, hold on. No. Yep. What's that right above you? Where does that go? Oh, see, you have a mine above you. And if you dig there, you're going to make a big old drop shaft. And it's reinforced. So here's your problem right here. Somebody was already working in the area, and Hey, lead. Huh. Let's see. One. Yep. This tile right here is your problem. You can't make this face open. That's your two tiles in, and you did you not see the one above you? Okay, so unfortunately, I don't know a Magdron priest that could fill those in. Oh, no, no, no. See, underground is all the same layer. It doesn't matter how deep you are. They can't cross. A tunnel cannot cross each other. When they built the game, they didn't. How out here on top we have elevation. It doesn't really work the same way underground. It was like an afterthought. What you could do is is find a priest, a mag priest, who can reform the rock there. Oh, Z. But first you come up here with a crowbar and take out that floor. The only other option you have is wall off that section there to let it cave back in and bring your mine up here. Use this shaft as your entrance. You just wall that off to remind yourself not to work in that area and let it naturally fall in. And fix this little tin slope issue. Holy, tin slope from that corner to that corner. Wow. Same thing there, right? No, that's flat. Huh, interesting. 20, 20. That's just got a rise in it right there. Interesting. I just don't like how steep that is. But you can't help the 20 slope. Especially when you're first beginning. Bummer. You had just put that in too. Yeah, I would just put a wall here to keep you from going in there by accident. Wall it off. Uh, it's only what, one tile, so no, maybe two. Someday it might cave in, someday it might not. Or save the money and get a Magdron priest to come cave in one of these two. Let's see. I can meditate on your rug. uh, yeah, it's just one of those kinky little things in the game. Don't mind me. Just you already made a food storage bin? Sweet. Meditating. The longest 2 minutes of your life. There's that sound again. I swear to God, there's got to be somebody put a portagus nearby or underground, and then every time the guards walk over it, we hear it. Yay, did I get any meditation skills though? What's it under? Nope, got no skill for it. Rip. Whoa, from here you can really tell the difference in the road height. Whoop, there's a hump there. Then another hump comes over here. Going to explore this a little bit. There's that. Where's that wall art cart there? Oh, our bulls are still attached. %26. Still got a long ways to go. Okay, so the old house is gone. My old house is gone. Uh, some of the trees have grown back in here. That's good. A couple of the fences are still there. I wish. Yeah, I can't believe those are still there. Now, right about, I want to say it was right here, was a mine entrance, but it might have been this one right here. like the very next day after I saw it, and I put my house down. I came back the next day and it was gone, and I was like, I know there was a door here. Yep, I just don't get I've never I've even though I do that done that, I've never gotten skill off of it. That's why I'm kind of like, what's the point? I don't know if it actually works. It might be just my bad luck. Yeah, let's see. If I disembark, let's see if it lets me pray here. Okay, let's cross our fingers. Maybe we'll get some. That's archery. Religion. There we go. Let's see. Nope. Still no prayer. See, and it doesn't say pray or your faith anymore. Timer. That's why I'm wondering if you could do it, but it's not having any effect. I'm not exactly sure if if it's supposed to have an effect or just. So the only time it says I've prayed today, I've still got four left. I prayed when I first came on, and it's not counting those prayers at this tree. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, if I don't have the right, if you're supposed to have more skill before it takes effect, or what. So we'll come over here and we'll just do a little bit of foraging, botanizing like we normally do. We've dug some clay, we've made some bricks, we've bored everybody out of their mind. Although I will say, since you've put a deed down, I haven't heard you talk about there being any trolls or goblins around here. Ooh, disembark. Pick a sprout. Figured you guys would be hungry. It looks like there's a tree growing where you used to eat. And you've already got packed dirt. Okay, that's good. Can I fix this? Flowers, flowers, flowers. That's grass, that's grass, that's grass. There we go. Pick the flowers. An enchanted tree means that somebody enchanted the grass around the tree, and the tree became enchanted as well. And I don't think that they can actually, um, the grass around it can be eaten. Okay, bouquet of flowers. Plant flowers. Get rid of this bare spot. There we go. Hopefully that'll grow and you guys can eat that too. Good lord, how good was this rope tool to still be sitting here? 3. Oh, it's an unfinished one. Yeah, that makes sense. Why it's actually taking. Alrighty. Now they're back to being happy. Yeah, enchanted grass is awesome. Especially when you're wounded. You can go stand on it and heal faster. Pick a sprout. Oh yes, if you especially the loom. If you want to get your fine furniture up, you can repair it. You can and imp it up. Here we go. Botanize. Wow, everything's sprouting. It must be getting winter, close to winter time. Everything's sprouting. Yeah, on note, that's why I have on my other character, I have a hotkeys that actually I set up to examine. I have one for imp, for improving, repairing, and right next to it, it's see, comma does improving, period does repairing, and the backslash does looking at it. Makes it very easy when you have to do things that's on the ground. You can't put in your inventory. Oops, sprouting. Pick a sprout. Still looking for stuff to forage. Ah, ahead. But nice. Tundra right there. That's interesting. I found some cumin. There's a very old tree. That tree looks huge. Sprouting, that's why it's sprouting. Let's see, can it go down in age or not? Oops, still very old, but not sprouting. That one looks pretty big too. Just overaged, okay. Lots of rows, okay. From right there, I thought I found an Easter egg. Oh, there we go. So the forage. There's a pile of logs in the middle of nowhere. Oh, look. We got a moment inspiration. 20 coin. Ding, 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 ding. There we go. Let's see. Open this. Yeah. Do, do, do. Hey, that looks a little different down there. I wonder if they've been there. Done everything you can here. Oof. That looks like, you know, it is a couple things. Wait, I thought some. Oh, there's foe. Cool, I can pray. Let's see. Disembark. And yay. How'd I get alignment? I don't know what I did for that. Maybe that's what praying on a tree did. Does praying on a tree give you an alignment instead of faith and prayer? So up there. Oh, that's a tree. That's a baby tree. Okay. Okay. Sometimes it's good just to get out and explore the territory a little bit. See what's changed in the neighborhood. What's that? A turtle? Turtle. Okay. Oh dear, that's a drop from. Looks like somebody been digging out the sand there, or building up the sand road here. I don't know which. Corpse of an old lava fiend. Doo, doo, doo. Oh, Zen's here. Doo, 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 doo. Am I missing stuff? Oh, there's something. Desert weed. Okay, there's some stuff over there now. Cool. Let's go over there. Oh, look, it's a cave bug. Gee. I'll call the exterminator. Give me a second. Alright. What gets me is that Haas says I have no chance of hitting the top of him. Woohoo, we get one fight today.
Hello.
Hi, Zen. Kinda wish most were fast.
Well done.
Oh.
Hello, how are you?
Claps his hands. Yay, we got some red stuff. That's always a bonus. What was right there that we can't use right now? Alright, let's see. Another one. Wow. Only one, but hey. That's two in like no time at all. Alright, let's put back the sickle so we can see if these things are sprouting or not. Like that one. Heading back to the house because running time down, but we got some skills in today. Got 2% body strength in, 2% body stamina. Hey, stamina's great. I got a little bit of mind logic. I mean, it's going to take a long time to get that up to 30. Faith went up a little bit. Of course, by the time we get to the house, I'll probably be able to pray one more time. We didn't ferment that. I thought we were going to get stuck. Oh, here's something about nice. My inventory's full. Hold on. Open. There we go. Yahoo! Sorry. That pops in my head once in a while. When something happens, and I sing their song. And then that jumps me into another song in my head. So we just travel this way and that way, and keep hearing that freaking portcullis opening. This area. I wonder if Zen's walking through his house of portcullises. Have I ever showed you guys that thing? You found a branch. Some raspberries, a sprout. Sprout's free money. Well, if somebody buys them for me. When somebody buys them. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's chicken detention. Wow, this one has lots of stuff in it. Oh, let's see here. Oh, I just got this. Not sure how to do that, Zen. I'll have to look at that next tomorrow. Where am I? Oh, there goes Ian, riding through the woods, looking for something to kill. Let's go ahead and turn this back on.
Full of their money. I'm Robert Pope, a decade millionaire, and
Oh, and that's got to do the advertisements.
And I'm Austin Hankwich,
That's
an
why it was
entrepreneur
off.
and market analyst who happens to be 30 years younger than my co-host. Every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, we deliver the best financial information and strategies straight to you here on Spotify.
I think Hillbilly Queer should be your next.
What I'm going to do is, whoopee. Haha. Uh-oh. Well, time to head to the house because they're going to be shutting down the server. Yeah, that's pretty... Well, somebody was doing... Hey, wait. Was this the spot you're doing? Dirt and some 16 logs, huh? Wow, I could have been botanizing down here some. Tomorrow, we could clear out these shores, clean up this place. Oh, I just heard Silware hit the ground. Oh, I don't know where you're at. I don't even hear a fight. Northeast of the deed. Okay, hold on. Yeah. How in the world did he, He must be just out there just looking for things to fight. Three, two, one. Still going northeast, yep. Yeah, last we saw him, he was going that way.
Hello, how are you?
Alright, there we go. When we get back, we can pray, and then I can go to sleep. Come on. Hey, triple hit. Not cool. Yeah, I get. Come here, you. Ah, oh, darn it. uh, no red stuff. Darn it. Alrighty. Oh yeah, I did a little bit of getting oil from things and beverages. Interesting. Alright. Head back to the house. Pray one more time. And I gotta get out of here. Somebody was cutting down some logs and stuff over there where he's at. Not a bad day, huh? 3 hours of work. You got some skill going. Oh, I meant to do some healings. Triple Mr. Hit me 3 times. Bam, bam, bam. You kind of followed up with a light. And can I follow? Oh, let's see how much I got left. 12? Let's see. There we go. That's been all. Gotta wait for that to fill back up. But that ain't bad. Hey, did that give me any, yes, got a little bit of channeling today. Cool. Okay. While we're here, I'm going to stand on the token here. We'll just go ahead and drop in our add the copper too. Ten minutes till shutdown. We'll put these pretty boys right there so they can eat. Pray. Oh, drop off the sprouts so they don't go bad. That's 21 sprouts of different types. Yay! Yeah, religion went up again. Gotta find more Easter eggs. Dog, you make a lot of noise in here. Oh, I should have got some of that meat to tame you, just for fun of it. Bummer. Oh, sprouts. That's right. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. Really appreciate it. I know there was a little bit of extra content. Didn't do a whole lot of exciting stuff. Just kind of stayed around the deed and getting some skill. Figured out some things. We'll probably do the same thing tomorrow. Build some small barrels. Fill them with more clay so we can make a guard tower. I know that Duke is working on making the bricks for it, and then we'll figure out the planks. They only need 100 planks. That should be easy. Slowly but surely, we'll get there. As soon as the wimp out here actually grows and harvests, that tells me it's our turn to go traveling. And we still have this map when we do travel that is up here in this spot, which ironically is next to the brother's place, Flossie's. Flossie's is in his settler area. So we'll have a little bit of support there. And hopefully it'll be the last one of that treasure. It'll be the third part of it. I've never had one go more than 3, being that low quality. Well, thank you everybody for joining me today, and I hope you really enjoyed it, as I did. And I will see everybody tomorrow. Should be 1 p.m. Central Time to 3. If in case I am able to get on early, I will. Until next time, keep on worming.